Are you looking for a breakthrough in the world of treasure and metal detection? Do you aspire to own the most advanced technologies that unlock the secrets of the earth beneath your feet? We proudly present the TITAN X13, a state-of-the-art technological masterpiece representing the pinnacle of innovation and professionalism in the field. Developed by UIG Detectors and the German company GER Detect, both global leaders in the manufacturing of metal and cavity detection systems. TITAN X13 multi-system, multi-feature device for detecting gold, buried treasures, precious metals, diamonds, gemstones, caves, voids, and ancient tombs. TITAN X13 is your perfect companion for every underground adventure. The future is in your hands. TITAN X13 operates with 11 advanced systems, long-range detection system for gold and precious metals, long-range detection system for diamonds, long-range detection system for gemstones, long-range detection system with adjustable frequency, ionic detection system specialized in treasure hunting, magnetic field detection system for cavities, caves, and archaeological tombs, magnetic field detection system for metals, Pulse induction general search system, Pulse induction 3D scanning system, EMF direct search system, EMF 3D imaging system. Main features of the TITAN's X13: detection of valuable metals including buried ancient gold, raw gold, gold vines, platinum, silver, mercury, bronze, lead, copper, cobalt, lithium, coltan, and meteorites. Gemstone detection with the ability to identify 18 different types, such as ruby, emerald, quartz, topaz, agate, amethyst, lapis lazuli, tourmaline, columbite, tanzanite, turquoise, peridot, alexandrite, cat's eye, ruby, jasper, opal, and aquamarine. Ultra-fast target acquisition and pinpoint location accuracy. Wide area coverage of up to 13 square meters and detection depth reaching 60 meters underground. Easy and highly accurate target depth determination system. Full touchscreen displays. Soil type identification in the search area: clay, rocky, sandy, metallic, mixed, natural for more accurate results. Volume control, brightness adjustment, multi-language support with 6 built-in languages: English, German, French, Spanish, Persian, and Arabic, and continent selection. The TITAN's X13 comes with 2 cases containing the device components: carrying and protective case, case for spare parts and accessories. Main unit, 2-year warranty card, magnetic sensor, long-range sensor, ionic sensor, 4 antennas, super antenna, processing unit for the EMF system, external rechargeable 27 Wh battery, external rechargeable 54 Wh battery, 18-inch search coil, 2 13-inch search coils, device handle, device armrest, home power adapter, car charger, headphones, plastic bolt for fixing the search coil to the arm, tablet included as a complimentary gift. Long-range sensing system setup. Attach the device handle. Install the super antenna. Fix the transmitting and receiving antennas on the long-range sensor, then connect the long-range sensor. Note: before starting the search, make sure to select the continent in which you wish to operate. Field testing. 4 years ago, a team of researchers and specialists from GER Detect and UIG Detectors buried a copper plate 60 cm by 60 cm at a depth of 4 meters. This was done to conduct a real and practical field test on the TITAN X13 device. Note: the target was buried for at least 4 years to allow the ionic field to form. This increases the device's ability to detect the target from long distances and achieve greater depths. Therefore, it is not possible to test the device on metals lying on the surface of the ground, as they lack the ionic fields that form around metals buried underground for many years. Ionic fields are radiation emitted by gold, buried treasures, and other metals after they have been remained underground for long periods, interacting with the soil composition and aligning with the Earth's magnetic lines, north, south. Metals on the surface do not have these properties. From the main menu, press the long-range system button. Then select Skip to access the long-range menu screen, which includes Metal Detection System, Diamond Detection System, Gemstone Detection System, Custom Search System. From the Metal Detection menu, select the target you wish to search for example, gold. Select the soil type in the search area, then choose the forward range you want to cover. If you expect the target to be within a 500-meter area, set the range to 500 meters. If the range is unknown, you can set it up to 3,000 meters. Before starting the search, point the device vertically toward the ground. Wait until the antennas are completely stable. Press the calibration button on the search system. Hold the device at a 90-degree angle for optimal performance. Ensure the operator is positioned facing north to south. Important: remove all personal items that may interfere with detection, including wristwatch, mobile phone, wallet, ring, belt, shoes containing metal. If no signal is detected, change your search direction. East to west. West to east. South to north. When a signal is detected, the device automatically triggers 3 confirmation functions. 1. The antenna will rotate directly toward the target. The target's direction will appear on the screen. An alert sound will activate when the antenna rotates. Then follow these steps. Move with the signal. If the antenna rotates background, it means you've passed the target. Mark the location as a center point for further confirmation. Confirm the target's location by approaching it from 4 directions: south to north, north to south, west to east, east to west. Custom search system. The custom search feature allows you to manually enter any frequency to search for buried targets based on your knowledge and experience. This system was developed in response to requests from advanced users who prefer working with specific frequencies they find most effective for locating certain treasures and metals, including those linked to Ottoman, Pharaonic, or Roman gold. Once you set the desired frequency, the TITAN X13 focuses exclusively on that signal, delivering greater accuracy and precision in identifying the target. Steps to use: select Custom Search from the long-range search menu. Tap the frequency input field to activate the numeric keypad. Enter the required frequency within the 1000 to 55,000 Hz range. Press the enter button, then next to continue. Choose the appropriate soil type for the search area based on its geographical nature. Set the forward range you wish to search. After completing these steps, the device will automatically begin scanning using the frequency you entered, ensuring focused, precise, and highly efficient results. Remember to apply the same settings and steps mentioned earlier for the long-range search system to guarantee maximum efficiency. Ionic Field Search System. Attach the device handle. Connect the ionic sensor. Enter the ionic search system. Then select Skip. Select the forward range you wish to reach. Once the forward range is set, the search screen will appear, showing indicators confirming the search has started. A calibration button to calibrate the device with the ground. It is a specialized system designed to detect ionic fields that form around gold and buried treasures underground. For best results, the operator should stand facing north to south, allowing the device to capture the ionic field effectively. Point the device vertically toward the ground and press the calibration button. Begin scanning by moving the device from right to left in a 180-degree arc. When a sound signal is heard and the screen shows an indicator of signal strength, a target has been detected. Follow the sound signal by moving the device up and down until the strongest signal is achieved, confirming the target's location. Magnetic Metal Search System. This system is designed to detect magnetic metals such as iron and other magnetized materials. It also helps identify the presence of non-precious metals beneath the surface. The system is particularly effective for detecting metals that have been buried for long periods, as it can sense the magnetic fields that form around them over time. Steps to use: attach the magnetic sensor to the device arm. Install the arm onto the device. Attach the battery to the armrest base and connect it to the main unit. Mount the main unit onto the handle. Connect the magnetic sensor cable to the main unit. Hold the sensor vertically toward the ground. Keep it at 2 to 5 cm above the surface. Select the Magnetic Metals Detection System from the Search Options menu to confirm the presence of non-precious metals such as iron and its derivatives. Then select Skip to begin searching. Walk in a straight line. If you change direction, press the calibration button. When a target is present, the device will emit a sound signal and display a red indicator on the screen above the target. Magnetic Cavity Detection System. This system is specialized for detecting cavities of various types, such as caves, tunnels, passages, and ancient tombs. When a cavity is detected, the device will emit a sound signal above the target, and the indicator will appear in blue on the screen. Pulse indication system. Pulse induction system is one of the most powerful technologies for detecting metals and treasures, thanks to its high ability to penetrate the ground and reach ground depths, even in the most difficult types of soil, such as mineral-rich or saline soils. We have developed this system to perform automatic ground balancing, ensuring it's not affected by signals generated from mineralized rocks or salt-rich soil. Assembly instructions. Attach the search coil. Then extend the lower shaft and lock it into the middle shaft. If additional length is required, extend the middle shaft and lock it into the upper shaft. Mount the main unit onto the handle. Attach the battery to the armrest base. Wind the search coil cable along the shaft, then connect it to the designated port on the main unit. Carrying the device. Insert your arm through the armrest and strap. Grip the handle and rest your forearm on the armrest. The correct armrest position should allow you to hold the handle comfortably. Ensure your elbow joint is positioned above the rear section of the armrest so the device feels like an extension of your arm. Gently press the search coil to the ground until it's parallel with the surface. Keep the coil 2 to 5 cm above the ground, always parallel to its surface. Avoid excessive ground contact and maintain a steady, balanced sweeping motion to prevent missing targets or generating false signals. General Scan Mode. Pulse Induction. Press the lower screen button. Select Pulse Induction System, then General Scan. Then select Skip. Press Tune to begin automatic ground calibration. From the system interface, you can adjust 3 main settings. Sensitivity determines how the device responds to a target. Increase sensitivity to open areas, or decrease it in environments with heavy interference or mineralization. Gain amplifies the received target signal, particularly useful for weak signals or deeply buried objects. Filter reduces noise and interference, especially in areas with mineralized rocks and electrical disturbances. When a target is detected, the device emits an audio signal that intensifies as you approach the center of the target. A visual indicator on the screen simultaneously fills up to reflect signal strength, reaching maximum when the exact center is pinpointed. 3D Scan Mode. Pulse Induction. Select 3D Scan Mode from the Pulse Induction System menu. Then select Skip. Press Tune to begin automatic ground calibration. Power on the tablet and open the TITAN X13 imaging software. After launching the software, select your language from the language icon, then press Connect and confirm with OK. For the first time connection, enter the code 1000. Once connected successfully, press the Pulse Induction System button on the tablet. Stand beside the target. Then press the Scan button in the middle of the screen. Wait for the Scan button to start flashing. Then pass the search coil horizontally over the target once. When finished, press the Scan button to confirm the first step. Move to the opposite side of the target. Then press the Scan button again. Wait for the flashing signal. Then press the coil vertically over the target once. When finished, press the Scan button to complete the scan. The application will process the data and display the results screen, showing an approximate image of the target's size and depth. Note, during scanning, ensure you maintain a consistent height above the ground and avoid shaken or sudden stops to achieve accurate results and a clear 3D image. EMF system. The EMF system utilizes electromagnetic fields to detect metals buried underground. Its principle of operation is based on the effects of electromagnetic fields generated when passing near metals. Direct scan system with EMF technology. This system specializes in detecting metals, buried treasures, ancient artifacts, and underground cavities. Setup instructions. Install the EMF system's special plates onto the processing unit. Connect the cables from the plates to their designated ports in the processing unit. Attach the carrying arm to the EMF processing unit. Mount the battery onto the armrest base, then connect it to the designated slot in the main unit. Hold the device at a height of 40 to 50 cm above the ground. Switch on the EMF processing unit. Lower the device and keep it at a distance of 5 cm from the ground. Access the EMF system from the device screen, then select the direct scan mode. After pressing skip, entering the system screen, press the calibration button to initiate the automatic soil calibration process. Once calibration is complete, two indicators will appear in red and blue. Red indicator moves with an accelerating sound when detecting metals or buried treasures. Blue indicator moves with an accelerating sound when detecting cavities. (3D) imaging system with EMF technology. This system performs three-dimensional imaging scans of the ground layers to detect metals, buried treasures, and underground cavities using EMF technology. Setup instructions. Install the tablet holder base. Fix the tablet securely onto its holder. From the EMF select screen, select 3D imaging system. Then select skip. Open the TITAN X13 application on the tablet. Select the EMF system. The app will navigate to Scan Settings menu, which includes Scan Direction. Choose the scanning method, either one-way scanning or two-way back and forth scanning. Number of lines. Define how many scan lines will be included. Steps per line. Specify the number of images to be captured per line. Press Start to move to the scanning screen. Point the device vertically and straight towards the ground. Keep the search coils 5 to 10 cm above the ground while remaining parallel to the surface. Begin scanning by pressing the imaging button on the tablet. Take one step forward, then move the other foot evenly in line with the first, pressing the imaging button at each step. The device will capture an image accompanied by a sound. Step distance should be about 30 centimeters. And spacing between scan lines should also be 30 centimeters. Continue until completing the first line, then move back along the next line. repeating the same process for all lines. During scanning, the tablet screen will display the target image as a grid of squares, representing the number of steps and lines scanned. Example, a grid of 5 columns with 5 steps per column means 5 scan lines with 5 images captured per line. The TITAN X13 is capable of penetrating ground layers to great depths that many other devices cannot reach. It reaches up to 60 meters underground with front range of 3,000 square meters. Manufactured in Germany, the device is CE certified according to the European standards and ISO 901 certified according to the international quality standards. It's designed to operate efficiently in all countries and regions. The true journey of exploration does not acquire seeking new lands, but rather seeing with new eyes. We wish you success in your exploration journey.